Vision therapy. Vision therapy is a clinical approach for correcting and ameliorating the effects of eye movement disorders, non-strabismic binocular dysfunctions, focusing disorders, strabismus, amblyopia, nystagmus, and certain visual perceptual disorders. The practice of vision therapy entails a variety of non-surgical therapeutic procedures designed to modify different aspects of visual function. Its purpose is to cure or ameliorate a diagnosed neuromuscular, neurophysiological, or neurosensory visual dysfunction. What is vision, and what is sight? Sight is what we see around us. Good eyesight is the ability to see our world clearly. Vision, on the other hand, is not simply the ability to read a certain size letter at a distance of 20 feet. Vision is a complex and adaptable information gathering and processing system which collects, groups, analyzes, accumulates, equates, and remembers information. It's obtaining the big picture of our world and all of its deep intricacies. What are the many disorders that can benefit from vision therapy? Strabismus, or crossed eyes, amblyopia, or lazy eye, nystagmus, or involuntary eye movement, diplopia, or double vision, ADD, ADHD, dyslexia, reading and tracking problems, convergence insufficiency, or near vision disorder, visual rehabilitation for patients with special needs, such as developmental delays or traumatic brain injury, TBI, treatment for stress-related visual problems, sports vision correction and/or improvement. The list goes on. Now let us delve into the various focuses in vision therapy. Tracking is what the eyes do when they follow an object through the use of the eye muscles without moving the head. The muscles in the eye can be strengthened through various activities in vision therapy to ensure the eyes are working together. Patients are often asked to track a moving object such as a finger or a ball. Patients may play Where's Waldo and try to find Waldo in the masses, and in the process strengthen their eye muscles meant for tracking. It is like weightlifting for the eyes. Other activities such as Marsden ball and catching marbles can help with this as well. Evaluating a patient's sense of balance is a vital segment of vision therapy. Balance is the ability to maintain the center of gravity of the body. While using a device called a saccade fixator, often the patient performs the task while on a balanced board to ensure they can maintain proper balance. Many times in vision therapy, the patient will be asked to go through a type of obstacle course to practice balancing techniques. Much vision therapy is performing tasks over and over again until it becomes comfortable and easy to do, thus strengthening all aspects of vision. This is what leads to the success of vision therapy. It is a gym workout for vision. Hand-eye coordination and spatial awareness are under the same umbrella of vision therapy. Hand-eye coordination is the control of eye movement and processing of visual input to guide bodily movement. Good spatial awareness consists of having a good idea of how the space around us is structured. Playing sports and sport-like games helps strengthen both hand-eye coordination and spatial awareness. Doing a puzzle with parquetry blocks helps with this as well. Replicating images seen on a board onto a geoboard also greatly helps with spatial awareness. Depth perception is the visual ability to see the world in 3 dimensions. Ensuring that both eyes work properly and together greatly strengthens one's sense of depth. An activity of setting up markers from a distance at various positions and then replicating how they are positioned in terms of depth can help with strengthening the eyes to interpret depth. Focusing on monocular cues can help the brain fully understand depth in terms of the height and size of objects at certain distances away. A saccade is a fast movement of the eye. Many patients can experience dizziness and headaches when there's too much saccade movement happening with their eyes. It can be as simple as being in a classroom and copying what is on the board to one's notebook. This simple task requires the ability to have good eyesight, good saccade movements by looking from the board to the paper rapidly, and good convergence and focus on what is on the faraway board versus the near close-up notebook. A special device called a saccade fixator is great with working with saccades. The patient goes up to a circular board that will light up a red dot somewhere on the board one at a time, and the patient must press each dot in succession at a rapid pace within a timed period. This is good for saccade movements and helps with the periphery as well. When accompanied by a balance board, it is also good for balance. Fixation is the maintaining of the visual gaze on a single location. Marsden ball is a ball with letters on it that is hung from the ceiling. It must be hit by a stick, and the patient will often say the letters they are hitting as they hit them, to greatly improve the patient's fixation. Fusion and convergence is what happens when a patient uses their binocular vision and is using both eyes together. When fusion is perturbed, then oftentimes the patient will see double. To help maintain a fused and converged focus, patients often perform a Brock string activity. It is a string that is taken to the nose and then pulled horizontally out away from the patient. On the string are various beads at different distances away from the patient. The patient must focus their eyes on each bead, and if it appears to be double to them, they must force their eyes to make it single again to strengthen their eyes' fusion power. Focus and accommodation are much related. It is the process by which the eye changes optical power to maintain a clear image. The eye does this by changing the curvature of its lens automatically depending on whether an object is near or far. The eye muscles also help with this by helping the eye converge or diverge. To strengthen this process, patients will often read passages from a book aloud while wearing special flipper glasses that force the eyes to converge and then diverge, depending on which way the patient is looking through them. The patient reads with these on while flipping them every couple of lines or so. This forces the eyes to continuously converge and diverge, strengthening the muscles to make it easier to do without such glasses in the future. Visual memory is a part of memory preserving some characteristics of our sense pertaining to visual experience. Many patients have troubles with their visual memory, and so are often asked to play concentration memory type card games to strengthen their visual memory skills. Motor skills are the basic abilities to stand up, walk, run, walk upstairs, crawl, and so on. Some patients have underdeveloped motor skills, and so various obstacle courses help fine-tune these skills. Finally, we will speak of syntonics, or color therapy. Optometric phototherapy deals with flashing selected light frequencies through the eyes. Various colors in syntonics have different effects on patients. It is great for treatment of visual dysfunction and the after effects of stress and trauma. It is also an effective treatment of brain injuries and emotional disorders. The goal of syntonics is to improve vision problems by balancing the sympathetic and parasympathetic nervous system. Yellows, oranges, and reds stimulate the sympathetic nervous system. Blues, indigos, and violets stimulate the parasympathetic nervous system. Green is the balance between the two. Light entering the eyes not only serves vision, but also travels to other important brain regions. This has been a brief overview of various techniques and strategies that home in on the different focuses in vision therapy to help patients obtain better vision. Vision therapy can be great for everyone, not just people with visual problems. It can help strengthen people's eyes that already have great vision. Thank you. Vision therapy.